Oscar Robertson has been sensational.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. Brook Lopez is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Wilkins. Then there's Robertson. He hits the second from the line. Houston trails by 3. Here's Cassell. Dishes to Ariza. Harden outside. Robertson with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Here's Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Houston. Robertson outside. Lopez a screen on Ariza. Robertson drives in. The dish to Wilkins. Another miss by Wilkins. And here comes Cassell. Pass to Thorpe. Harden sets the pick for Ariza. Pass to Cassell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. The shot no good. Good D by Wilkins. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Robertson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Lopez a screen on Harden. Robertson outside. Kicks to Lopez. Unloads from 9. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight. Houston trails by 7. Pass to Thorpe. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Wilkins kicks to Wilkins. Feeds it to Lopez. 11 feet away, and it's Houston with another.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Harden the pass to Cassell. A 3-ball. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from James Harden.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Lopez, and Houston again with the bucket.
Solid work right there, and again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots, and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Thorpe kicks to Harden. Wilkins against Cassell. Ariza outside. Pulls from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Here's Thorpe, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Dragic comes in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Cassell. There's a good screen. It's Wilkins with the drive, and he dunks it in right on Luis Scola. Oh, man, what a play.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Clock at 6. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Scola's got 8 points.
Ah, the turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
Nash kicks to Wilkins. Left side Wilkins. There's the feed to Plumlee. Nash outside. Houston needs to get a shot off. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And the pass to Dragic. He dishes it to Beverley. Back to Dragic. Wide open look. That's good. 36 seconds left in the third.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Garnett with a screen on Ariza. Nash outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Thorpe's got his third rebound tonight. And Beverley kicks to Dragic. And the rebound goes to Nash.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Cassell is out there with Ellie. Then it's Harden. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Fader on the way. Olajuwon, no good. Houston leading by 11. Now here's Robertson. It's Wilkins on the wing. He feeds it to Lopez. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Olajuwon, no good.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He said, "We are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there." We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Olajuwon. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's Wilkins. Robertson right side. He kicks to Lopez. The fader. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 5 assists in the game. Houston trails by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Cassell, no good.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for them, Steve. No doubt about it.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Jones kicks to Olajuwon. And that one hits back iron.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Young outside. Here's Lopez. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. Harden kicks to Olajuwon. Outside, Jones. Houston moving it around. A shot by Harden. Wide open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. Houston leading by 14. Wilkins dishes to Robertson. Here's the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Some great play by the big O, Oscar Robertson, tonight. He has 15 points and 5 assists. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
Yeah, he's just so focused right now. You can see it in his eyes.
Thorpe, he checked in for Houston. Reza comes in for Ellie. Wilkins is checked in for Houston.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
Now here's Wilkins. Out left to the wing. Robertson with it. Wilkins passes to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Robertson kicks to Lopez. Goes back up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. You know, Clark, they've been out-rebounded by a big margin here today.
Yeah, but still, it's a close game, Kevin. It all comes down to maybe just a handful of plays here.
Ariza hits them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Shot's good by Wilkins.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
It's Harden with the drive. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Wilkins against Cassell. Wilkins dishes to Robertson. Lopez, a screen on Harden. Robertson passes to Wilkins. Robertson kicks to Wilkins. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. And Houston leads by 14.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Cassell kicks to Olajuwon. That's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10.
Cassell, the pass to Ariza. And another 3 for Houston.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And now just watching the clock wind down in what will turn out to be a win here for Houston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Mikan, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And so it's Houston with it. It's a 13-point game. Here's the 3. Ariza with another miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that